Good morning. I am just dropping off Farah and wanted to reach out to you guys this morning to talk to you about Shakira and JLO at the Super Bowl, on top of a couple of other things. But y'all, I'm probably one of the very few people who watched like 0 minutes of the Super Bowl. We are one of these families. We are uncabled. We are not tethered to cable, and didn't think about it in advance. We've always had some sort of like service, I guess. Last year we had streaming service and we stopped using it just because we don't use it. Pretty much it's like YouTube, and anything less than that won't be at the Super Bowl, because a lot of people had a problem with what happened when Justin Timberlake, of course, exposed Janet Jackson's breast. And, since then, they have really tried to, kind of go super, I don't know, conservative, maybe? I don't know. That's why also when, Beyonce did Formation, they had a huge problem with it. They felt like, is she trying to be radical? Is she trying to, send a message? That was at the height of when, the Colin Kaepernick debate, which, we're still in the middle of the Colin Kaepernick debate, the whole American anthem thing, and do we stand, do we not stand? Individually, you have to kind of do what you think is right for you, and based on how you believe and what you, think about that song. I would encourage anyone who has not read the lyrics to the national anthem, and I'm not talking about the part that we typically sing at games and all of that sounds very patriotic and patriotic. I'll just leave it at that. But there is a whole nother set of lyrics that are pretty interesting. And, hey, in the spirit of Black History Month, if you have not read those lyrics, and do it. Because we know that Colin Kaepernick is not just against the national anthem. It's not really just about that. It's also about how Black people are treated, police violence, all of those things. But back to the Super Bowl, back to Shakira. People had a problem with the super sexy dance, and the super sexy dance between her and JLO. So you just saw that in the previous clip. What are your thoughts on that halftime performance? I mean, honestly, I've seen other halftime performances that were awful. They were boring. They were stale. They were lots of things, and certainly not entertaining to me. So I think, yes, we do like to have these kind of global superstars like a Beyonce, like a Shakira, like a JLO, of course, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, of course, Prince, so we've had some of the greatest entertainers of our time at the Super Bowl entertain us. When we have people who are kind of lackluster performers, it's not really super because the Super Bowl is a global format. And, what we have to also understand here in the United States is that dance, Super Bowl, if there is not some controversy wrapped up in an excellent game. So if it was a great game or an excellent game or a shitty game, based on wherever that game fell is going to make more and more conversation revolving around the halftime show, whether people were super disappointed or very satisfied. I just don't think that at any time have I ever heard a Super Bowl not have some sort of controversy wrapped around, was the halftime performance good? So there you go. So that's my opinion on that, guys. What is yours? Let me know. I'm going to talk to you down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to like this video. And last, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I post a video. Guys, thanks for coming through. I will see you again very soon.